What's up guys, ShaqBeats here, and a while ago on Instagram I asked y'all what genre of music you guys want me to make, and so I chose some of your replies and let's head on to the video. And just a quick announcement before we move on with the video, my latest lo-fi album Serenity Volume 2 will be out on all streaming platforms, which include Spotify, Apple Music and iTunes. I'll leave the link down below in the description where you guys can take a listen to it on Spotify, and I hope you guys will enjoy all the songs that I made. Alright, let's head on to the video. Alright, let's start off with some trap beats. So as usual, you guys know I'm a big fan of CYMATICS. Please sponsor me. So I'll be using some of their sample packs. Let's try to find something that has like a really nice melody to it first. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's go into the stems because I don't want the bass. I just want all the other parts. Alright, lower the tempo to 84 BPM. Let's drag in all of this. Alright, so right now without the bass, this is how it sounds. It's pretty good already, but I feel like it can have some sort of like a Reese bass instead of the original bass it has, so that I can slowly open up the filter of the Reese bass to transition into some sort of like a drop. Alright, so let's open Vital and let's speed run this Reese bass. Okay, so right now I have a Reese bass, so I'm gonna try to figure out a bass line for the melody. Wrong note, but it's okay. I can change it. Alright, let's assign this to a track. Okay, so now we have a Reese bass. Let's try to add like a pad just to fill out like that low mid area. I'm gonna use CR8 sampler. It's like my favorite plugin right now, so don't mind me. Okay, I'm really liking this pad. It's like a vocal pad. So let's record this in. Okay, for this pad here, right, I don't want it to just like stay still. So what I'm gonna do here, right, is I'm gonna send this to the cut off, so it doesn't sound like it's very static. So if I just solo this, which is already okay, maybe a bit faster. Right, so over here I found a hey chant, which sounds like this. No effects on. So what I did was I just added a EQ just to cut off the low end, and some reverb and also a delay, which sounds like this with all the effects turned on. So what I'm gonna do right now is for the drop, I'm gonna add some 808s. Okay, we definitely can use some claps. Alright, so now we got the basic fundamental drums down. I want to add like a little bit of percussion into it, like this tambourine. Alright, so I added a few percussions here. The first one is a rim percussion that sounds like this. It's pretty subtle. And then besides the tambourine over here, I also have a key rattle here, which sounds like this. But in context of the drums, it sounds pretty cool. Yeah. And also at the end here, I have a nail shake, which originally sounds like this, but I reversed the sample and this is how it sounds now in context of the beat. Yeah, it kind of like draws you back into the beat at the end. Okay, next up we're gonna make some jazz. Okay, you know what, instead of going for the instruments first, I want to lay down like a drum pattern first, just so that I can get like the groove. Yeah. That's some real jazz swing right there. I'm pretty sure someone watching this video is probably gonna call me a Jacob Collier wannabe, but it just sounds real good. Alright, so now I have like the FL Keys E piano here. So I'm just gonna try to figure out like some chords for this.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so far we now have drums and cassis. Yeah. Alright, I think it sounds like really groovy and really good already. I just want to add like one more thing just to support the electric piano because it sounds a little bit too empty. I feel like maybe we can add something just to support it. Alright, one last thing I want to add for this one is like a drum fill at the end just so that it transitions better when it loops again. Alright, the last one for the day, some synth wave. Alright, so over here I've just loaded up Harmless. I want to create like a super saw kind of sound because, well, the name synth wave has literally the word synth, so you gotta have a lot of synths. Alright, so I've loaded up Citrus and let's try to create something to layer on top of that super saw that we already have. Alright, so over here I've created this really nice bass. Yeah, really thick and really fat. So I want to layer it right over these two things that I already have. One more thing I have to add in the build up is to add some plugs. Alright, what I've done here also is I've added a lead to the build up. So I'm just gonna add a few more things like a sweep and then I'll come right back. Alright, so now I have a build up that sounds like this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here for the drop is I'm gonna actually copy and paste the synth sounds just so that we have some familiarity and also because the bright sounding synths will actually support the entire drop. Alright, currently our drop sounds like this. And the last step to this is I'm gonna add the drums. What I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna sidechain all of the instruments into this mixer track here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up Kickstart, which is a sidechain plugin. So with this, it should make the whole thing sound a lot better and allows also the kick to punch through more. Alright guys, I'm finally done with the entire track. So I didn't add too many things, I just add like a few down sweeps with like lasers and crashes. I just added some toms and some hi-hats. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And here is how it sounds. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been recording for like really long now and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really like exhausted. Don't forget to stream Serenity Volume 2 on all streaming platforms right now. Link in the description below. And before you guys go, I just want to tell you guys that you should watch this video here because this plugin is insane. And that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Peace!